I'm not thinking too hard about it.
We're going to hop straight into this. Going to Smash
Oh,
and we're
Horse
not
with
gonna see,
Zero Suit. I love it.
I do not blame him at all.
Yeah, I absolutely love it.
Nest Sheik, especially against Saiki Sheik, can be a bit rough. SAK, close bracket Saiki, as they call him.
Close bracket Saiki?
Yeah, man.
What do you mean by that? Oh, gotcha. I see it.
He's the bracket closer, my guy.
All right, so Horse right now, trying to throw out a lot of moves as he always does.
And Saiki's
just reading him.
Yeah, just punishing those moves.
All right, he did a neutral get up last time, does a jump this time, but he likes to land with those aerials. I mean, every Zero Suit does. But I think, ooh, that grab barely got him out of that roll. But yeah, he's not spacing well enough to be landing with those aerials. Saiki's just getting grabs out of shield from it.
Ooh,
and wow, the worst DI I've ever seen in my life.
Unfortunately, it looks like Horse was holding away, trying to get away from the combo. And
ooh, Saiki.
Saiki getting cute.
Yeah, got a little cute and got punished for it. Other than that, this has been super clean. Yeah, so Saiki has been looking really good on his grounded combo game recently. Like, I mean, he's always been good in terms of spacing and just combos, but like he's been crisp. Like he's been looking like false out there.
It's nice. No, it's super nice to see. And his edge guarding's definitely gotten better too. His edge guarding game is honestly, I would rank him as one of the best Sheiks when it comes to edge guarding people.
Yeah, honestly, when you're off stage against him and you have a character with a decent recovery, most of the time you're just dead. You need a character with a good recovery to get back from him.
And having full invul during that down B will definitely count as a decent recovery option.
Yeah, absolutely.
Whoa, I didn't think he made it with the first tether. Interesting.
Yeah, he's kind of looking for just any sort of opening, but I honestly think that Saiki just doesn't really have any issues at all.
SAK close bracket Saiki.
And that Zero Suit Rage pushing Saiki out before the upbeat can continue. Yeah, and Saiki's just put on a clinic right now.
Yeah, this is looking pretty straightforward, man. He is keeping Horse out. Horse tries to land with an air every time. Saiki's just out of range of it, just waiting.
Yep, and now he's Saiki's been reading those empty hops that Horse has been doing too.
Yep, and there's not really much to say, at least this game.
He went for another startup with an air there and got punished by needles, and then
he tried to land
Saiki
with his air.
89%, about 40% of that was after he got punished for doing stupid stuff because he's screwing around. So Horse needs to... Horse approaches way too much.
Yes.
And, I mean, against Saiki, his out of shield speed, his reaction time is super good. You can't really just be throwing out moves like he does. And one thing that I noticed during that entire game there was every time he got hit into the air, he'd land with an aerial. Not necessarily just when he double jumped on his own, but when he got hit into the air, his landing option was always an aerial. Every time. And Saiki's going to read that.
It's not something I like to see. It's definitely hard. It's definitely hard, especially against Saiki, to get into the mindset of...
Ooh. Horse's Bayonetta is historically aggressive.
Oh, yes, without a doubt. That's not just Horse. A majority of Bayonettas like to play the hella aggro game. Let's go ahead, run up and up B out of shield and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And just throw out buttons, because it's a character who, on a read or two, should be able to end the game. So in theory, this is a character that can get away with a lot of that. Has a little more leeway. But
Saiki is not someone that listens to your theories. Saiki decides when to get hit.
or not to get hit.
Yeah.
Hopefully the latter.
We're seeing him just put out a quick 48%.
But we see Horse throwing out so many buttons here.
Grab combos.
Jeez, Horse.
Horse gets in with a little grab there. Doesn't get any sort of edge guard, though, which is unfortunate. If he's going to get something off of the Saiki, he's going to need to get ledge traps down and get, like, consistent edge guarding.
Or at least be good as up these shrinks.
Yeah. And Saiki reading that aerial, what is that, the aerial boost kick, the side B?
Yep.
The downward Hadouken boost kick?
Oh, I don't know what that one's called.
Yeah, I don't know what the official name for it is. But he just kind of is reading the standard landing options that most Bayonettas do and punishing him.
Yeah, honestly. Land with an air, side B across the stage.
Yep.
Like he's doing the standard Deos.
Yeah.
Suspect DI, but he's fine.
He's forward smashed out of nowhere.
Up throw up air may have been good at that percent. He might have been out of it, but I don't think Horse knows he's out of it, so he probably would have air dodged anyway. I would have liked to have seen that from Saiki rather than the forward throw.
Up throw. Oh, we got the bat within, but the back air sweet spot
That
killing.
was a fantastic frame trap. So go ahead, bat within it.
Yeah.
I dare you.
Man, eat my guns.
Those guns are so good in this
That's the
stage.
most damage that he's done in a row. This
Yeah.
entire set. Let's get those guns.
To be fair though, those guns are fantastic on the
Yeah,
stage. Someone
absolutely.
underrated, just like
I feel like if you're going to be going to Lilat as Bayonetta, you can't be going aggressive. You have to be playing defensive. Because you got like those guns on the tilt, which is really important. And you have the ability to have a, what is it, a frame 5 out of shield or a frame 3 out of shield up B?
4.
4? I'm right
super
around
close.
there.
Yep, right in the middle.
Both sides. But you have a frame 4 out of shield up B. You have Nair that's really hard to punish if you're retreating with it. Just play a little defensive. I mean, yeah, you can play like aggro once you get the hit, but trying to get that approach option with Bayonetta is really tough, especially against a Sheik.
That's the issue though. That's the way Horse plays this game. He tends to, maybe it's some Wi-Fi mentality, I don't know quite what it is, but watch, even when Saiki's nowhere near him, he's just falling with back air over and over again. Like, he refuses to land if he's not hitting a button.
Right there, though, he actually did get his first stock of the set, so that's pretty, that's a nice victory right there.
Oh yeah.
No double 2 stocks. And actually, you know, if he can get one of his Bayonetta combos down, you never know.
They could have totally up again.
Up throw, up air? Oh, up B.
Yep.
Catching on to Horse's air dodging habit. The very
the Horse air dodge habit. And fun thing with Bayonetta's is her up B has so many vulnerability frames compared to a regular one. Not by that much. It just lasts a little bit longer because the 1 through 4 is bat within and then it begins. So, whereas most characters have an air dodge, also like Bowser on frame 2 or 3, hers actual air dodge is like my in-home period is frame 5. So by the time like she's able to do another button again, like all the time she's vulnerable, it's huge. So if you just jump up B, you'll catch almost every time when I go to air dodge. Especially if it's Horse who's kind of mashing that button.
I don't think there was a single aerial that he didn't air dodge that game, and Saiki just read it. So he went back to 0 sleep this time, which is good. I think the Bayonetta was just like a Lilat counter, maybe trying to get some jank. Or he just realized that even though I did take a stock with Bayonetta, it wasn't how I wanted it to be. So going back to ZSS, who, oh my goodness.
God, I love throwing in those back airs there to get that extra damage.
Oh
forward air would have just dropped an extra
tech chase.
Jeez,
oh
man.
my goodness.
Insane damage, really not giving this man a second to breathe. He says, you want to push buttons, that's fine, your frame rate is worse than mine.
Yep, and honestly, my buttons, when I push them, I'm going to connect with them.
Yeah.
Ooh, Saiki. Never mind.
Ooh, bad spot to be for Saiki. The percents are even. Like, this is now an even game right now.
Yeah, there we go. Horse is getting some moves now.
The scary spot to be
goes for the
instant ledge trump. The thing with you can do with any kind of tethers.
He's a little slow on it, though.
Yeah.
Instant ledge trump with tethers, you actually have to do the Z input as you jump backwards. What he did there was a drop-off side B. So it wasn't the instant. It was just a little bit slower. Had he done the instant, it probably would have worked, though.
And he probably would have gotten stock. Tech matters, guys.
It does matter, and it's also tough, though. Like, an instant tether is pretty weird input, honestly. Yo, but Horse right now doing a lot better of just kind of like spacing out his moves, rolling away a little bit. But you see, there he is pushing about 4 forward tilts before Saiki decides to finally punish him on it.
That's something really hard to do. If you whiff a move, you got to figure out what your opponent's going to do to punish that whiff and get out of that situation. And it's generally not hitting the same button again.
Yeah, and it's really tempting to, honestly. Like, it's something that I do with Lucas too.
I do it all the time. The as people say, the 2016 Void, F tilt one way and then F tilt the other way if you miss.
Yep, absolutely.
Ooh.
Oh, that back air kills, though. And I don't know if that was bad DI.
That was suspect DI.
Yeah. Still 160% till he died from it, so there is some hope if he can get a quick stock on Saiki here. I mean, because he's
looking for a back air, looking for a
there we go. Oh, but Saiki survives.
Sheik has a pretty good recovery.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a little...
that was like right on the cusp of it, too.
I don't know if I agree with that run-up up B from Horse, but it would have closed out the stock.
Absolutely. I think at this point, Horse is just looking for anything that could actually just pull a stock off. And Saiki's been reading every single back air Horse has been thrown out, so maybe just a run-up up B might be the best option.
With the amount that Saiki is dropping his shield, pulling up his shield right now, there you go.
You know, I haven't seen Horse grab very much at all. And yeah, grabbing was the tether is pretty slow, but if your opponent is conditioning Saiki to shield,
And that's something that's a little hard to get used to, because like, if you always learn from aerial, they'll always shield it.
Yeah.
Ha!
Oh my goodness, another
All
up
the
B
lag.
takes it.
Yep. He hit the ground